Carry out.
Application 4188 East Dakota Avenue, Suite 101, Cross Street, North Cedar Avenue, Fresno, California. Correct.
Yes.
Next will be 10 weeks. Would you like to hear the specials or you're ready to order?
Uh, I'm ready to order. Can
What
I
can I get for you, Michael?
can I purchase a large three topping pizza, hand tossed?
Yes. What's your topping?
Uh, Italian sausage, jalapenos, and what? Can I get Jesus, pineapple?
Pineapple, okay. Sir, are you referring to the deal on this large three-topping set?
Yes.
I can check. Okay. Let me see. Anyway, my system is still loading. Do you want to add extra cheese as an extra charge?
No, that's no cheese, no extra.
Just regular. Okay. What else besides the pizza?
That would be it.
Just in case you might want to arrange to either a high school Pepsi or add some fresh ultimate chocolate chips.
No.
One large ham sauce, solid sausage, jalapeno, and green.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All in my eyes, enemy can only see my demise. Envision my downfall, that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit. Position is great. The mission success like it's built out of bricks. And attempt I commit like it's shot. Equipment till until I miss the fin in my fist. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the rain. It's like I live in this street. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Feel like the night of the fight. Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even reach fingers injured over time. It's like train to the pain, flipping the tires. Fathers looking the sky with their eyes. Rain, until I'm trained. What else to do it all over the chain. From hitting the ball, going the fast and unfolded in the home. Rehearse till I'm floating the flow. Searching to submerge the murk in my deep go. Still with the ball. Still I'm still in the motion and home. Shoulders on the find I'm making it home. I go like I'm holding the soul in my home. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. It's a family affair. My whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed. Yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my brother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future.
Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos may harm your unborn baby. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM. It's great to be back. Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
Often those most days, I'm not thinking about my car and home too.
And that's how it should be. You can count on AARP auto insurance from the Hartford for benefits that really matter and hundreds in savings. Because we know protection isn't just about your car or your home.
It's about my peace of mind.
Call or go online to get your quote. The Hartford, your protection is our passion.
Yet another toothpaste that does not whiten. Girl, this one works.
Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains to teeth for whiter teeth in one day. Crest.
When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just one dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain. Aleve, longer-lasting body pain relief.
Better sleep is simple. Just track your activity. Avoid blue light. Get limited exposure to natural light. Or maybe you just need a little more from your mattress. And Adjustable Base offers personalized comfort with customizable head and foot positions that can help relieve back pain and alleviate snoring. Elevate your sleep at Ashley.
This is the farmer's dog beef. Supposedly, this is also beef. But only one is gently cooked and made to human-grade safety standards. Get 50% off your first box only at thefarmersdog.com.
Asthma. Does it have you missing out on what you love? Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, may occur. Get help right away for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop asthma treatments, including oral steroids, without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or you have a parasitic infection. Headache and sore throat may occur. Ask your doctor if Fasenra is right for you.
Next at 4, we're tracking the conditions outside as spring break plans ramp up. The temperatures we can expect as we track sun and any shower chances. Plus, we're following the long lines overtaking airports across the country.
Tonight on opening day, a dream come true. Tonight on Major League Baseball's opening day, meet 109-year-old Arthur Green. Happy opening day to you, Arthur. Arthur is a lifelong Baltimore Orioles fan, the team asking him to throw out the honorary first pitch.
All right, Arthur, it's your pitch.
Here's why. Not only is Arthur a fan, but he's a hero, serving in the Army in World War II and the Korean War as staff sergeant and platoon leader. Through the years and through his service playing baseball and never missing a game of his beloved Orioles. The team surprising him, making him fan of the year. We've learned about Arthur because his daughter Myra has worked here at ABC News for more than 40 years. And when we learned of her father on opening day, we told Myra he's America strong.
Please welcome 109 years young, Arthur Green.
There she is, walking about to the pitcher's mound, Orioles and 109 on his jersey. His pitch. Father and daughter in the stands after.
Now, we're just enjoying the game.
Watching their Orioles win. So, Myra, thank you for what you've done here at ABC. And Mr. Green, thank you for your service. Tonight, telling us he had a good time, and we figure because his Orioles won. Staff Sergeant Green, we salute your service and great pitch. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
When it comes to winning experience, no one else can say they are the Curtis Legal Group.
For over 70 years, we've been known in the Central Valley for winning. When you have a team like ours and you put in the hard work, it pays off for you.
For over 70 years, winning is what we've done and what we will continue to do. We are the voice of the injured. We are the Curtis Legal Group. We are your car wreck heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters on the way to go. Call 1-800-3080.
Hi, I'm Kim with HomeownerRelief.com. HomeownerRelief.com is here to take all the stress out of selling your home with our simple 3-step process. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we'll give you a cash offer with no obligation and no pressure. Step 3, we close on your timeline, not ours. HomeownerRelief.com has been helping Central Valley homeowners for the past 20 years. Just visit HomeownerRelief.com or call the number to receive your all-cash offer.
Still on Live at 4, if you're planning on flying out of a major airport, prepare for historic wait times. The frustrating scenes coming from American cities as lawmakers debate a path forward while people don't get paid.
And looking past the weekend, we still have a chance of showers next week.
Plus, a little girl is given a life-changing check. One Fresno family's struggle to cover costs for custom medical equipment reaches local leaders who decide to take action. Plus this.
And a suave singer known for a global hit is joining the Valley Festival where he can dance the night away.
ABC 30 Action News starts now with breaking news.
That breaking news, we've just learned the identities of two 15-year-old boys shot and killed in northeast Fresno this week. The Fresno County Coroner's Office says they are Cash Lloyd and Gregory Smith. Teens were with two other friends when they were shot early Monday morning in a neighborhood just south of Hoover High School on San Jose and 4th Street. Police say the victims had just arrived back to a friend's house at about 1:30 in the morning when they were shot outside of the house. One teen died at the scene. The other passed away at the hospital, while a third victim is recovering. No word yet on a suspect or possible motive in the attack.
And now to the conditions outside. The falls are flowing at Yosemite National Park. This is a live look courtesy of the Yosemite Conservancy. The popular destination sure to be busy this spring break season. Right now, families able to drive to the great outdoors are feeling grateful that they don't have to fly. While long lines aren't as common in Central California, airports around the nation are facing chaotic scenes as TSA agents go without pay. Good afternoon. I'm Graciela Moreno.
And I'm Dale Yaron. We're on ABC 30, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream Live at 4. Before we learn the latest on the funding fallout causing travel woes, Chief Meteorologist Kevin Russo has the AccuWeather forecast as we move closer to spring break.
Graciela, Dale, how nice is this? Sunshine and 79 for today. Pulling back away from the map, we have an 80 at NAS Lemoore, 81 in Visalia and Porterville, and a 76 in the north end of the valley. We're about 7 degrees cooler than yesterday at this exact time. For tomorrow, comparable, maybe just a little bit warmer, and that warming trend in the weekend takes us to upper 80s again before we wait for cooler conditions and showers coming through next week for Tuesday into Wednesday.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Well, the lines are only getting longer as TSA officers continue to work without pay for more than 40 days now. Behind us, this was the scene at the Atlanta airport.
And just minutes ago, we are learning some breaking news as the Associated Press is reporting that President Trump said that he would sign an emergency order instructing the Homeland Security Secretary to immediately pay TSA agents. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has been tracking the unprecedented impact on workers and travelers as some seats go empty due to wait times.
Dale and Graciela, travelers are really getting frustrated by the incredibly long lines. TSA officers have been vocal, but they cannot pay their bills and are struggling without a paycheck. Amid the spring break travel chaos at airports nationwide is mounting, with security line wait times hitting historic levels. You can see the lines here at JFK sneaking all around the airport. Nearly 29% of TSA officers called out at JFK yesterday. ABC's Christian Cordero is in Houston, where lines have been the longest.
It snakes around this line for about a few routes or so before the screw gets funneled back inside. Once you get inside, the wait's another 2 hours or so.
About 60,000 TSA officers have gone nearly a month without pay. For some, this is the second government shutdown since October.
They can't get back on their feet the way that we should be able to.
President Trump today blaming Democrats for the shutdown, and he's warned he might send the National Guard into airports.
They need to end the shutdown immediately, or we'll have to take some very drastic measures.
On Capitol Hill, Republicans offering to fund all areas of the Department of Homeland Security except for immigration enforcement.
Democrats need to get serious about funding the Department of Homeland Security.
But Democrats say the offer fails to address reforms to immigration enforcement, including barring ICE agents from wearing masks and requiring warrants signed by judges before they can enter private homes.
These are reforms the American people overwhelmingly support.
Hundreds of ICE agents deployed to at least 14 airports to help with crowd management. Some airlines, including Delta and United, are offering waivers to travelers from some of those hardest hit airports, allowing them to rebook without change fees. In Los Angeles, Jacqueline Lee, ABC 30 Action News.
Now to the damage done when a driver slammed straight into a Panera Bread in Northwest Fresno. You can see one of the large window areas there that was destroyed, scattering glass everywhere. Now, fortunately, no one was seriously hurt. The crash happened at about 9 this morning at the chain's location on Shaw and Marty. Police say an older woman was parking when she accidentally stepped on the gas instead of the brake and crashed into the restaurant. The restaurant is only doing to-go orders today as crews clean up. We're tracking the Thursday afternoon drive right now.
CHP Officer Greg Rodriguez is here with a check of the traffic conditions you need to know about. Officer?
Good afternoon, Dale. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a look at that live traffic tracker and your Thursday afternoon commute. In Fresno County, the CHP is on scene of a two-vehicle crash on East Central Avenue at South McCall Avenue. Vehicles are not blocking the roadway, so use some caution, slow down, be patient, and travel through the area. Just be safe out when you travel through that area. Taking a look at the wide side of the North Valley, the 99, 152, 59, and 140 are all in the green with no major delays or incidents. That's a look at traffic. I'm Officer Rodriguez with the California Highway Patrol, reminding you to buckle up. It's your best defense. Back to you.
Thank you, Officer. In an Action News update, a California judgment against tech giants Meta and YouTube could change the landscape of social media. As we reported yesterday, the companies were found liable for harming young users with addictive tactics in a landmark case. They now owe a combined $6 million in damages to a 20-year-old plaintiff. Action News reporter Risa Colon has more reaction to the ruling from parents and educators who pushed for phone-free zones.
Tech giants Meta and YouTube found liable in a landmark case, accused of intentionally addicting a young woman and injuring her mental health.
There are so many families who've been tragically hurt through the addiction of social media.
A California jury found the platforms to be negligent and dangerous.
Muchos niños, a lot of kids do have an addiction, and it's not just the kids, but adults too are addicted to the phones.
It's not surprising. I mean, with so many features on our phone.
Wendy Maldonado is the co-founder of Fresno Ultimate Martial Arts and a mom of two preteen sons herself. She believes parents can be the difference and help their child focus on life beyond the screen.
I mean, at the end of the day, we have full control. Someone's paying for the plan, right? And it's most likely it's going to be parents. Have that talk with your teen or child just to understand the importance of, yes, it's great to have one in case of emergencies, but at the same time, still be aware of your surroundings.
Students at Bullard High School are required to lock their phones in one of these Yonder pouches. Principal Armin Tarigian tells me he's seen the addiction firsthand.
I mean, we just saw kids literally running over to a cinder block wall and trying to break open the pouch because of just the pure addiction.
The school is one of the first in the valley to implement the pouch. Now in their 4th year of use, school officials say they've noticed major changes.
Grades started going up, discipline had gone down. Our discipline went down a lot.
A 2024 study by the CDC found that 77% of U.S. high school students use social media at least several times a day. and the more frequent users saw persistent feelings of sadness and hopelessness.
We're giving kids a cell phone, and these kids' minds aren't fully developed. And at the end of the day, us adults are asking kids how to use the cell phones and how to use social media. That's a problem.
Brisa Colon, ABC 30 Action News.
In the North Valley, educators are working to ensure kids get an early start on schooling by tailoring services for families. The Merced County Office of Education's Early Education Department hosted a press conference showcasing its learning and care options. The department used this opportunity to show how early education creates a strong foundation for future students. Educators say they know all families have different needs.
Some of them also have hours that are non-traditional hours. So maybe a TK classroom or a preschool classroom who has an 8 to 5 schedule may not work for them, but maybe a family child care setting who has non-traditional hours will be something that fits them better.
The conference also discussed the impacts of workforce shortages, funding gaps, and future investments. If you are looking for the options that will work with your family, you can find more information on the Merced County Office of Education's website or give them a call.
A Fresno toddler gets a big boost as she battles a rare condition.
A donation presented to a family facing financial challenges after they say they were denied important equipment.
But first, plea for closure. A man is now accused of killing a pregnant teen in Northern California, but with no signs of a missing girl, her mother seeks the public's help.
And coming up on Live at 5, Clovis Unified recently updated its emergency communications plan, how it's working to get critical safety information to parents sooner.
Next Jeopardy, he's ascended to nearly $250,000.
He's back today looking for a double-digit win.
He will reach new heights.
This could shift the game.
Next Jeopardy, tonight at 7 on ABC 30.
Work, errands, chores, they follow you home. But the moment you feel the unmatched comfort of a Lazy Boy recliner, you go from zero to lazy. The work, lost in cushions that don't quit. The errands, forgotten with every recline. The chores, fading away in comfort that fits you so right. Come get the comfort you deserve at Lazy Boy. It's the VIP savings event. Pay no sales tax on everything. Lazy Boy, long live the lazy.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Buddy. The ones who always show up. They'll have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Right now, get over $8,000 total value on this 2026 Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
Amazon offers hourly employees health care for $5 a week with $5 copays.
Safety.
Can I go, Mom?
No. Don't tell your mother anything.
Amazon offers hourly employees health care on day one for the whole family.
There are 350,000 accidents every year in California. Lives shattered. Futures uncertain. That's why at Jacoby & Myers we fight, so you get the support and compensation you deserve. Call Jacoby & Myers today because you deserve justice.
The rush to the playoffs continues on ABC. Saturday on ABC. Central California's #1 news with Graciela Moreno, Gail Yaron, and Chief Meteorologist Kevin Russo. This is ABC 30 Action News, live at 4.
In an Action News update, the mother of a missing pregnant teen at the center of a murder investigation is sharing her heartbreak after a major break in the case. A suspect was charged last week with the killing of Victoria Marquina, who was last seen in the North Valley in 2019. Reporter Roxanne Ivias has the hope for closure as investigators still search for signs of Victoria.
¿Qué hacer más que esperar?
Blanca Valencia says there is nothing left to do but to wait for justice to do its part. At 16 years old, Victoria Marquina left her home in Sutter Creek one day in 2019, never to return again. She was reported missing by her mother on October 10th. Days later, her car was found abandoned in San Joaquin County. For the next 6.5 years, Valencia searched for her daughter, waiting without answers.
Ha sido muy difícil.
Valencia says it's been very difficult because she had so many dreams of becoming someone. She had many goals, but sadly they were shortened. She says Marquina was already in college and wanted to work in the medical field.
Good afternoon.
Last week, the San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office announced a big break in the search for Victoria. The arrest of Joshua Martinez. He was indicted on multiple charges, including murder in connection with the death of Marquina. Valencia says, I feel happiness and sadness because in reality, it isn't what I was expecting. I think in that situation, I believe that perhaps I failed as a mother. I wasn't expecting it, but it's happened and I have to continue. According to Valencia, Martinez was only an acquaintance of Victoria's. They met one time at a party, and from what she knew, they were not in a relationship.
Lo que yo espero es que realmente se haga justicia.
Valencia says, what I'm waiting on is for there to really be justice, because he didn't just make a thing disappear, he disappeared an entire family. Even though Martinez has been charged with her murder, Victoria's body has yet to be found.
Por favor.
Valencia says, please, if you saw something, if you know something, anything would be of great help. There is a reward of $60,000 for the person who shares what really happened. I'm not going to judge you or criticize you. If you bring me my daughter or her location, however she may be, I want her back.
Well, life is looking a bit brighter for a young Fresno girl living with a rare genetic condition.
Today, baby Azu was given a gift after a Fresno City leader found out her family was fighting to receive medical help to improve her mobility.
What I heard was that their insurance denied a customized walker for baby Azu. I was broken beyond belief.
Councilmember Annalisa Perea welcomed the family of 22-month-old Azamea into the chambers today for a special presentation. Perea learned about the baby battling a syndrome that can cause delayed development while scrolling social media. Her office set out to raise $1,000 for a walker, but surpassed that goal, reaching $7,000 in donations. Well, the beautiful blossoms are now in full color.
A display of nature that's got many making an early pilgrimage to our nation's capital.
Valley showers, Sierra snow, back in the forecast. Coming up.
Welcome to the table.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew. Final days.
Final day sale. People need to know time is running out for Truck Month deals. And America needs Ford F-Series with available Pro Power on-board.
Final days of Truck Month.
And there's no time to waste.
I'll give a truck.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus $1,000 Truck Month cash when you buy a Ford F-150, Super Duty, or Lightning at your California Ford dealer.
Are you wanting to work on your balance, your flexibility, even your strength? Let Rhonda's Fitness help design a routine based on your fitness goals. We have small group training. We even have one-on-one personal training. Let our team of trainers help design a routine based on your fitness goals. So just drop by or give us a call and let us help you with your fitness goals.
On the front lines, you do the hard thing because it's the right thing.
We're down at mile marker.
On the front lines, you don't run from the snow. You run towards it. And you always have your neighbor's backs. 16 million of them. PG&E on the front lines for us all.
Hey, if you're in the neighborhood, the Reedley College Farmers Market returns for its spring season tonight. There'll be fresh fruit and veggies, local vendors, activities, and food trucks. It's happening in parking lot B on the college campus between 5 and 8. The market takes place every Thursday until March 14th.
And the weather couldn't be nicer for spending some time outdoors, right?
Just beautiful, especially today for sure. Moving through the weekend, we're going to warm up again, and then things cool off with chances of showers, as this map tells an interesting story. Now, the projection of the amount of rainfall and timing have changed. The actual amounts of rain are a little bit lower than we've been anticipating the last 2 days. We've got about 1/4 of an inch to 1/10 of an inch on the west side of the 99 corridor, and the opposite is true from the east side into the foothills, where the blue band is there, is approximately 1/2 inch over a 2.5-day period there, up to 1 inch of rain or slightly more in the mountainous areas. You can tell Futurecast is not as dynamic or strong as far as the rainfall coming in, and the timing has changed a little bit. It was more Tuesday night into Wednesday, Thursday yesterday, and now it appears to be Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then it begins to move out of here sooner on Wednesday night and earlier on Thursday morning. So the timing is not perfected just yet by the model run. Remember, we've got at least 5 to 6 days to go here for the computer models to really get a handle on this. So it'll update as it goes. You'll see it begin to kind of change just a little bit. Speaking of which, did you notice what changed back to a triple-digit day? Palm Springs is up by 7 degrees, while the Valley is down by 7 degrees from 24 hours ago. We're only at 79 degrees right now, with high clouds and sunshine over Fresno and a northwest wind at 7 miles per hour on the ground. What's left of today, air quality will be moderate. We expect that again for tomorrow. The first half of the weekend will be 60s at the coast and then 70s on Sunday. In the foothills for tomorrow, really no change from where we were today. If anything, it might be 1 or 2 degrees warmer within the next 24 hours. 58 for the forecast low for tonight. Pushing into the valley map, we see around 50, maybe some upper 40s just briefly. Then tomorrow, temperatures nudge right back up to the mid-80s in some locations. So from 80 to about 84 for tomorrow. And as we check out what's happening for the weekend, there's the warm-up and, of course, the rain showers. The timing of the rain now appears to be late Tuesday into Wednesday and gone very early Thursday morning.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. In today's big video, these beautiful blossoms here are expected to draw big crowds at the nation's capital. The Park Service says cherry blossoms have reached their peak bloom in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's defined as a period when at least 70% of the blossoms are open on the Yoshino cherry trees. This stage normally lasts just a few days based on weather conditions like wind, rain, and temperature. Peak bloom came a few days earlier than predicted this year. Well, closer to home at Fresno's Woodward Park, the Chinzen Friendship Garden posted that its peak bloom began on Sunday. They encourage you to stop by to take pictures and enjoy a peaceful walk in the park. A doctor in training isn't new to the hospital where she is now working.
The heartwarming journey she's on to help patients after first working as a janitor.
And a new COVID concern, the variant that's getting attention as officials look to head off a possible summer surge. Hi, I'm Jessica Harrington.
And I'm Jason Oliveira. Tomorrow on Action News AM Live, the Fresno Chavez Zoo wants to take you back in time to the age of the dinosaur.
The lifelike animatronic reptiles you can see while learning all about nature's prehistoric marvels.
Plus your full accurate weather forecast, overnight breaking news, and everything you need to get ready first thing in the morning.
Only on Action News AM Live, beginning at 4:30 a.m.
America's news and action 24/7 on Disney Plus.
When you've been injured in a car, motorcycle, or trucking accident, you need a firm that understands what's at stake. Serious accidents demand serious attention. Call Sweet James Accident Attorney.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $8,300 on this Sierra 1500 model when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Central Valley GMC dealer today.
Unlock more with Disney Plus, Hulu, and all of ESPN by stepping into the ring. The biggest live events in WWE are now on ESPN. The best sports, movies, and shows. Get all of ESPN, Disney Plus, and Hulu right now. Are you ready?
When you've been injured in a car, motorcycle, or trucking accident, you need a firm that understands what's at stake. Serious accidents demand serious attention. Call Sweet James Accident Attorney.
Never stops at wheel.
Tonight at 7:30 on ABC 30.
It's turned up. I'm right here. Let's go. 911 is one of the most ambitious and compelling shows on television.
You've been saving her. Firefighters are on their way. All right, let's knock it down.
911 tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Welcome back. That is a live look over the South Valley from our Kauai Health Skycam in Visalia. Beautiful conditions today, not too warm. We dropped under the 80s at 79 degrees.
In Health Watch, U.S. officials are closely watching a new COVID-19 variant after a rise in cases. The CDC reports the variant known as cicada has been detected in at least 23 countries. The agency says that it doesn't account for a significant amount of cases in the U.S., but has been found in wastewater in more than 24 states. Experts say it is too early to know if it will spread more widely or how well vaccines will hold up, but they are watching for a possible summer surge.
A Connecticut woman put in the work to make her dream of becoming a doctor a reality.
ABC's Danny New shows us how she is providing a big return to a hospital close to her heart.
You are watching the moment Shay Taylor Allen's life kind of came full circle.
As you can see from the video, I was jumping up and down to the point I think the concrete was going to break.
This was on match day last Friday when Shay learned she was accepted into the Yale School of Medicine. This means she will be a resident at Yale New Haven Hospital, the very hospital where she, one, was born, but two, where she worked as a janitor.
I could have never imagined that I would be going back to the same hospital I was born, not only born at, but a janitor at, to be a doctor for my community.
Born and raised by a single mother in New Haven, Shay started working at the hospital just after high school graduation. A few years later, though, her mother, Shima, became mysteriously ill, and Shay turned to the hospital's then CEO for help finding a diagnosis.
I was just a janitor at the time, and she still made sure that my mom was okay. So I seen firsthand how advocacy worked, and I knew I wanted to do that one day.
From there, Shay soon realized she wanted to become a doctor, and her medical journey away from and back to home began. Eventually, Shay earned her way to the Howard University College of Medicine, where she will graduate from in May. And that's where Shay was in this video on Friday, opening a letter from Yale while standing next to her husband before being hugged by her mother.
It has come and gone so fast that I'm still like, this is so surreal. Cynthia still works there as a janitor, so I get to see her.
In fact, Shay says many of her former colleagues are still working at the hospital, but she's not just excited to see them when she walks through those doors this June.
Every single person in Haven, Connecticut right now is my family. Everybody that walks into that hospital because I was born here, and I'm excited to serve them.
She joined the Department of Anesthesiology, and the department chair told ABC News they're, quote, thrilled to welcome her. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Dave.
How exciting is that?
That is so
incredible. Breast cancer deaths have decreased in the U.S.
It's making a difference, and the risk factors to watch out for.
Plus, an arson suspect now has a sentencing date. The Fresno fires that caused and the plea change made this week.
ABC's David Muir, the most watched newscast in America.
Have you been burned by solar or scared off by the stories? Starting now, no homeowner will be left behind. That's a promise from this Marine combat vet. Get your free on-site energy assessment today, because energy costs will never go down.
Headed into work, cruising without a care, and boom, I was hit out of nowhere.
Boom. In a flash, I was hurt in a bad car crash.
Hurt in a car accident? You know what to do. Call 800-222-2222. I hired the Law Brothers because insurance was acting crazy.
They got me over $900,000 for my case.
Boom, baby.
We're the Law Brothers. Call 1-800-222-2222.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Jess from Planetary Design will pour 60 cups of coffee for 60 adventurers.
Shoot, lost count.
Shop small business on Amazon. Remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers. John from Bluehorn will 6 sales for Marvin Ethel's wedding anniversary. Small business on Amazon. Amazon offers hourly employees health care for the whole family. Amazon offers hourly employees health care for $5 a week with $5 copays.
Safety.
Can I go, Mom?
No. Don't tell your mother anything. Solar works when it's done right, so don't get sold the wrong size system. Starting now, no homeowner will be left behind. That's a promise from this Marine combat vet. Get your free on-site energy assessment because energy costs will never go down.
Central California's #1 news. This is ABC 30 Action News.
Former Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro appeared in a New York courtroom today. He and his wife were captured by U.S. forces in January and brought to the U.S. to face terrorism and other charges, both pleading not guilty. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 4:30. I'm Dale Uron.
And I'm Graciela Moreno. ABC's Rena Roy explains why Maduro's lawyer argues the case should be thrown out.
Graciela and Dale, today the judge said he would not dismiss this case, but he did question the need for U.S. sanctions on Venezuela and also expressed concern for how Maduro would obtain legal counsel.
Protests outside the courthouse in New York today, where ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores made their second appearance before a federal judge. Maduro was shackled at the ankles and said good morning in English to the gallery and complimented his attorney's appearance, saying he looked, quote, elegant. Maduro appeared thinner and grayer after spending 3